I think more people on morning shows should say you're not welcome.
Totally.
I think it's a good way to start the day. For some people, it's kind of like we're setting
You're
standards.
not welcome.
You're not welcome. It's Tuesday, and here's what we're buzzing about at News Beast. We've got Laden Wives. We've got Palin on Today. We've got Keith Olbermann going on David Letterman. But let's start with the weirdest reality show ever, the Laden Wives and their Pakistani wrist slap.
I mean, it's like PJ Crowley, the former State Department spokesman, wrote in our pages, like, it doesn't take a village to raise a child, it takes a terrorist network. It's just unbelievable, you know? Like, here he was, like, we thought he was...
The first Bin Laden joke I've ever laughed at.
I mean, but, you know, here we thought he was living in a cave, and it turns out he was living this, like, cozy middle-class existence, you know?
Yeah, he had a very sort of cool-looking house, didn't he? One of those houses had little shutters.
Right, really
and
nice
it was
villa,
very
yeah.
quaint. Yeah, it could have been in Denmark.
Yeah, it could have.
So now the wives are going to prison, is that right, in Pakistan?
For, like, 45 days or something.
They've gotten a slap on the wrist for fathering children with the
$100 fine, and like off you go. And then they're going to send them back to Yemen and Saudi Arabia. But like the question is, will Saudi Arabia and Yemen even take them? That's the big question.
We should just take them. We should take them and we should put them on television.
Sure.
I know that's
this
sort
is
of
the
my
American
solution.
way of punishment.
It's sort of my solution for everything, but I think it would be great.
Well, speaking of taking disasters and putting them on television.
Oh my God, I knew we were going to get a great transition today.
A gift to you.
Bin Laden's wives to Sarah Palin. So I don't know if you guys have been watching, but this is a major showdown week for the two morning shows, NBC's Today Show and ABC's Good Morning America. These shows have been at it for decades now of fierce competition, and today is the reigning champion. They haven't lost a week in like my entire lifetime. That's not quite true, but
almost true.
But nearly, because I'm 15. And now they are potentially going to lose for the first time in ages because Katie Couric, who we all know left the Today Show, she's doing a week of guest spots on Good Morning America. So Today is bringing out all their big guns. I watched it this morning.
If Sarah Palin's your big guns, isn't that essentially admitting defeat?
It will always baffle me what American television viewers want to see in the morning. Like, Today had Tori Spelling on talking about her
someone's
new baby, and also
now.
Carney Wilson talking about her second weight loss surgery. I don't know. I would never underestimate the Today Show. The people who are producing that show are brilliant, and these shows are watched by women, and they're certainly not phoning it in this week. So there's got to be a master plan.
I hear whatever the master plan is, it's clearly something more than my small mind.
This is what morning television is.
Wow.
You're not welcome. They don't even want you.
It's that sense of exclusivity that makes it all so. I think more people on morning shows should say you're not welcome.
Totally.
I think it's a good way to start the day. For some people, it's kind of like we're setting
You're
standards.
not welcome.
You're not welcome. So Olbermann. Keith, you've done some awesome reporting,
Keith
and you
Olbermann.
caught a lot of hell from people on your current TV story who were like, "Oh, you're getting ahead of yourself." Total vindication, Rebecca Dana.
Thank you.
I just want to say that.
Hereby vindicated.
You are hereby
Thank
vindicated.
you.
So Keith Olbermann summarily dispatched without even so much as a goodbye.
Yes.
And replacement Elliot Spitzer. We'll talk about that later.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
One likable character to another.
We're just digging a hole. But so tonight Olbermann starts playing offense and goes on Letterman.
I think Olbermann's been playing offense pretty much the whole time here in his special Olbermann-y way. When he was canned on Friday afternoon in the infamous Friday afternoon news hole, he immediately took to Twitter, and he clearly had a prepared statement.
Yes.
I'm sure it had been lawyered, and he tweeted the whole thing out bit by bit. He's been on the offense for a while. He knows what he wants.
All right, final word.
Showdown.
Oh God, canned.
Keith, that's all for us today. We'll see you tomorrow at News Beast.